Yeah, but it's like this, the South got something to say. That's all I got to say.
Welcome to the very first episode of Primetime Championship Wrestling, right here in Atlanta, Georgia at PCW Arena. I'm Clyde Peachtree. Alongside me is my commentating partner, KW Willingham. It's time for Primetime. K-Dub, what's up?
Man, how y'all doing this evening? Like my co-host said, I am KW Willingham, and I'm so excited to welcome y'all to PCW Championship Wrestling in Atlanta, Georgia.
But first things first, we have to crown some champions, right? So we're going to start the PCW Men's Championship Tournament tonight. We are on our way to crown our very first PCW champion. And also, can't forget the ladies. One of the best women's locker rooms in the world are right here in Atlanta, Georgia. We've assembled the best women's wrestling roster right here. And we start that tournament also tonight to crown our very first PCW Women's Champion. Rufus. I got K-Dub. My guy. But first, K-Dub. Hey, real quick, our first matchup, Ricky, the Shogun Jindrak from Tokyo, Japan, all the way down here in Atlanta, goes up against Ahmad, the Violator Johnson, and then we have the illustrious Johnny Gonzalez versus the Iron Horse, Chase Cole. And not to be outdone, our main event tonight is our PCW Women's Championship Tournament. As it starts, Tia Tama versus Emily Graham will be our main event for the evening. K-Dub, you ready for prime time?
Clyde, I'm ready. Let's get it.
Very ominous feeling over the PCW arena.
I see we have a great crowd this evening.
Making his way to the ring from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 279 pounds.
Gee whiz, that's a big fella.
So let me just give you a background on this guy. Born and raised, obviously, in Memphis, Tennessee, a city rich in wrestling history, right? From a young age, he was captivated by those larger-than-life personas, the Bam Bam Bigelows, the Vader, the Mark Henrys. And if you can look at him, the man is he's wide as all outside right here in the PCW arena. And just be on the lookout for his finishing move, the Violator Banzai Drop, which is, I've heard, is devastating, and the Memphis Splash. He's gonna crush somebody tonight, guaranteed.
I tell you, Clyde, I don't want no parts of this guy. With a name like the Violator, I don't think I can handle that.
He's here to just violate the PCW arena to the point that we have not been violated since. He's gonna be our first Violator, the Violator, Ahmad Johnson.
That is a 379, you say. That's a
boy,
big
that boy's wide. Boy's wide, man. But not to be outdone, we have our next opponent coming up. K-Dub, I think you're gonna like this kid. This is a really good kid. Let's go through the announcements right quick.
And his opponent from Tokyo, Japan,
Okay.
weighing in at 220 pounds, Ricky Jindrak.
So, a little story about him too. From Tokyo, Japan, his family steeped in martial arts tradition. He trained in karate and aikido, and he was trained by his martial arts father. His father was a martial arts master. But hear this out, K-Dub. His father was mysteriously killed by a masked wrestler, and Ricky has vowed that he won't rest until he finds his father's killer. How about that? That's how you got into wrestling, is redemption for your father. And maybe that person is here in PCW here in Atlanta, but my God, what?
Let me tell you something, Clyde. That is a very interesting story. This young man had a little swag coming down that from the stage. I like that.
He really does. And
I got to see what he's gonna do with Violator.
Well, be on the lookout for that Shogun strike. It's that devastating kick. It's like a roundhouse kick. I've seen clips of it on the internet. It's vicious, and it's gonna have to be a big kick to take Ahmad Johnson down. Here's the lockup.
Here's the action.
Oh man, and Ricky with a standing moonsault on Ahmed Johnson. He's gonna have to. This isn't gonna work. K-Dub, this isn't gonna work. This man's too powerful. Just walking the ring with him.
Hey, come on.
Oh, and he just, oh my God.
Goodness.
How is this even going to, he's got to take the legs out. Oh, there it is.
Get the knee. Oh, nice move.
Very educated feet.
That's the kick you were telling me.
That wasn't it, but he just has very good educated feet, is what I've been told. He has his feet have a PhD of what you just saw right there.
I'm gonna tell you, Clyde, I gotta steal that. Educated feet, I love it.
I stole it from Jim Ross, so we can share it. God, right, just steps right through him. God, that's the drop. Oh my goodness.
The Violator, you got to roll out and catch your breath on that.
That may have been like a variation of the Violator Banzai drop. He usually goes up to the middle rope or top rope. And if he could have executed that move, that would have been it. Oh, and
Good way.
Ricky's got to get it. Yeah, Ricky's got to move.
Yeah,
He's got to. Ricky's got to use his speed. He's got to use his speed. Oh, this isn't gonna work.
The only weapon.
This isn't gonna work. This isn't.
He can't pick that up.
He's just too massive.
Vicious. That was absolutely vicious. Yeah, Clyde.
Oh, he's doing what he needs to do. He needs to go after the legs. He needs to chop this tree down.
That's the only way he's gonna beat him. That's the only way I see him beat him. Nice,
I tell
nice
you,
sweep.
like his father taught him well. So I do hope one day he finds. Like, that's a wild story, KW. Like it's never been to a point where I've seen a wrestler wrestle in hopes of finding his dad's killer, who was a masked wrestler.
Yeah, that story, it grabbed me from the beginning. I would like to know more about these young men.
Well, he's here in PRIMETIME Championship Wrestling, so we're gonna see. Oh my God,
that was one big slam.
Oh, with
the kick out.
I'm not sure how he kicked out. Another. Jeez,
I don't think he can take two more of those to the chest.
Ricky's got to stop. It's like running into a brick wall. He can't continue to do this.
Fight back, Ricky. Fight back.
He's so let's talk about Ahmad Johnson right quick. So wide, so massive, and his inspiration is Bam Bam Bigelow, Vader, and Mark Henry. So
I must tell you something.
Good grief.
I gotta say.
Oh, here's the count. Oh,
and the kick out. I must say, Mark Henry was one of my favorite wrestlers to watch. And this young man reminds me of him a whole lot.
Well, I think he can. Oh God. Oh,
I think it's coming.
Hey, Dub, this is it. This is the violation.
Good move. Good move out. I was holding my chest. I thought he was about to sit on mine.
Thank God he got out of the way.
Good move. Great move.
We would have been peeling him up off the mat.
I think we would have.
It would have been hilariously cartoonish. Oh, Ricky to the top rope. Is he gonna go for the move? Jesus! Just high risk maneuver after high risk maneuver is just not working for anyone at this moment.
But that's what you get here at the PCW. High flying action. And we like to welcome y'all and thank y'all for tuning in with us.
Yeah, and on top of that, if you're watching live, go ahead and drop a comment in the comment section or join the chat, and we'll pop you up here right here on live, the PCW Championship Wrestling that we have right here in Atlanta, Georgia at the PCW Arena. I'm trying to get PCW in the minds. Oh, he got him over. They're trying to get PCW in the minds of everyone. My goodness.
Primetime Championship Wrestling.
Ricky might be coming back here.
Feeding them those hands. Keep
He's
them
sticking
down.
and moving. He's sticking and moving.
Beautiful move.
Oh man, that might have been one of his best shots at this.
So,
he goes up top rope again. He's waiting for him. He's waiting for. Boom! Just a flying kick off the top rope.
Let's go. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh,
Jeez,
almost.
what's it gonna take?
Clyde, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Clyde. Go ahead, KW.
Tell me, Ahmad, he was born in Tennessee. Did he ever play football?
Boy, if he didn't, I would be. He wasted his time. But thankfully, he's here in PCW. But he's collegiate. He played college football over at Memphis as well. Obviously, you can see that a ferocious defensive end with that size, with that speed, and that agility. He was set for big things. Then all of a sudden, you know the story. Knee blows out. He's like, "What else can I do?" He's so pissed, K-Dub. He's so pissed. He was like, "I just want to beat up people for a living," and that's what he's doing here at PCW. But Ricky's giving him one hell of a contest.
Ricky is giving him one hell of a competition tonight.
Had DDT on the apron. That could have done him in.
On the edge. Hey, that almost did me in.
But Ahmad just shakes it off like it's nothing.
Like it was nothing. Yeah. And woof, vicious clothesline.
I gotta think like Ahmad Johnson. He's getting weaker. He's not as strong. These kicks are landing. Just a fantastic.
Ricky is wearing them down.
Spinning roundhouse kick.
You gotta chop down the tree.
Whew. He can't put him away though.
But you can tell he's winded. He just gotta stay on him. Oh,
he's gotta attack. He's gotta keep. He can't give him. He gave him too much room, just too much room, and now he's just gonna throw him. He's gonna throw him. Oh my! I think it's over. I think it's over now. It's like
throwing this guy around the ring like a rag doll.
It's like a lion playing with his food right now. Ricky might just be. There's still fight in him. Another round.
Hey, caught him slipping.
Oh no! This is boom right to the back of the neck.
Beautiful move. The violator is getting violated.
Oh, I think this is it. I think this is a Shogun strike. That's got to be it. You can count to 100.
You think he's out? He's not out of there.
That was his best shot. I don't think there's anything he can do. I don't think he can. He's going to have to, again, you heard the crowd here at PCW one more time. He's going to have to give him that kick one more time if he can execute it.
I must say, these two gentlemen are giving the crowd what they asked for. Here at the PCW, this is what you get.
Great combination. And both of these men are tired here. First match right here in the PCW arena for PCW Mayhem, and Ricky is firing up.
Get him hype.
Man, he's got to lay that kick in again in KW. He's got to.
Will he get an opportunity?
Oh my God!
Question.
No, he won't. No, he won't.
He get an opportunity? Oh my goodness.
Where's this strength coming from? Where's this resiliency coming from both of the men in this match?
They both have got to be winded by now.
I think the PCW arena has found a fan favorite in Ricky. because they are on their feet to see Ricky take down this massive man and move on to the next round of the PCW Championship Tournament.
I tell you, it would be an amazing.
Oh, the educated feet again.
Educated feet.
Man, I love this guy's offense.
What was that?
And let's not leave out Ricky too. Ricky's been, obviously, with his martial arts dad, has been inspired by Rob Van Dam, one of the best high flyers and kicks. You know, I'll go Black Dynamite. As a children, KW, because I used to be a children.
I used to be a children. I love Black Dynamite.
I was so disappointed when Van Dam and Rob Van Dam were not actually related. The biggest. Really? Did I spring that on you?
Did it really shock you though? I knew they weren't related, but I thought you knew this.
Hey, and Ahmad, I think Ahmad just back to the match. Ahmad Johnson's getting cocky right now. He flexed on the apron, and Ricky took advantage of it.
But yet, and still, I'm amazed at how these guys are still going at it. And this is only the first match of the evening.
Everybody wants to be PC. Oh, God, this might be it. This might be the Memphis Splash. This might be.
If this might be. I don't think Ricky is going to get up.
Oh!
I don't think he can get up from there.
Count to forever.
I don't think he can get up from there.
And that's the 3 count. Ricky is eliminated from the PCW Championship Tournament, but this massive man here, the Violator.
That was a great match. I was hoping for the David and Goliath
Mike, to get us started
for Ricky.
Ricky gave it all he had. There's no reason for him to be disappointed, but he will have another shot in the future, I'm sure of it. So the Violator is our first combatant to move on, and will either face Leonardo Hernandez or Rufus Big Dog Gavin. The Violator is going to be a tall task for any of these men after seeing that match that we just saw right there for that tournament.
Yes, he will be a handful for anyone.
K-Dub, we got some bills to pay. We would like to thank our proud sponsor for Primetime Championship Wrestling, Doc's Pop-Up. Eat your sweets and know your role if you smell what the Doc is baking.
Hey, have you had some of those cakes?
It's in catering. I'm going to get it as soon as we're done with this. But next matchup, it's time for Johnny Gonzalez, the illustrious Johnny Gonzalez versus the Iron Horse, Chase Cole. Let's go down to the ring for announcements.
The following contest is a championship tournament first round match. Making his way to the ring from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico. Weighing in at 222 pounds. Illustrious Johnny Gonzalez.
So a little bit about him. Influential family from Durango, Mexico. The Gonzalez family amassed their fortune through success of conglomerates of businesses, luxury real estate, and high-end resorts, along with a prestigious tequila brand. Of course, look at this guy. Like, he's oozing tequila.
Nice.
And obviously, just look at him, K-Dub. Like, he exudes that Mexican, like, royalty. I like this kid. Some might call him arrogant, but Gonzalez is one of the up-and-comers here at PCW.
Well, Clyde, I was going to say he kind of reminded me of Prince Nassim when he was standing there on the stage before he walked down.
But he's going to have a tough one here, because this is, and I actually like this guy too, coming to the ring in a very different way of coming to the ring. So, little story about Chase Cole. Born and raised here in Atlanta, Georgia. He served in the Air Force, but disillusioned by some aspects of his country's direction at the moment. But he wants to seek a new purpose in professional wrestling. His ultimate goal is to become PCW champion, and he's going to use his platform to inspire fans stand up for beliefs, and acts, and pretty much he's essentially Chris Evans at this moment, because he wants to bring a sense of integrity to the PCW brand. What do you think, K-Dub? What do you think about these two guys right now?
I've heard of Chase, and I would love to see what he has to do tonight because I haven't seen him wrestle yet. But I'm looking forward to this match for both of these young men, and I hope it's just as exciting as the last match we just watched here at the PCW World Championship Wrestling.
And you see Chase too, also a collegiate wrestler as well. You'll be able to tell just by his build here. I don't think Johnny can get into Johnny right out the gate.
Out the gate.
I think he knows I think he knows the task here. The task here is to make it to the last match and to win this championship. I think Chase was caught off a little bit off guard there.
But he's coming back. Oh, vicious kick to the back. So,
man, that's great dodge.
You say Chase was in the Air Force, you say?
Chase was in the Air Force. He loves his motorcycles. That's why he's taking on the moniker the Iron Horse. Obviously, also, he wants to be the workhorse here at PCW 2. And it starts tonight with this match, and Johnny takes the first pin. Didn't even get a 1 count.
Not even a 1. Johnny is trying to get this over quickly, and I don't blame him.
He is. Well, I don't know if you saw when we came in the back this evening, his stretch limo and the ladies in the stretch limo. I think he has other things. He's trying to get back to the back. Obviously, we do have Doc's pop-ups, desserts and stuff in the back too. So I'm trying to get back there for that. But
yes,
it just looks like Johnny is just he knows the task at hand, and he's going to do it as quickly as possible.
Well, I hope him rushing won't cost him this match, but let's continue to watch and see what happens.
So also be on the lookout for Johnny's Gonzalez Grandeur. It's a vicious slam along with his first class finish. You're gonna love that move. I saw it on the internet before and a few matches we had before the airing of PCW Mayhem. This kid has a bright future, both Chase and Johnny.
Well, if he keep taking those feet to the chest, he might not have a bright future tonight.
Man, Johnny lifts him up. Good grief, in a reverse power bomb. And be on the lookout as well, because Chase Cole has a move called the Guardian Slam. A vicious rolling German suplex or quick roll up. Referee was out of position on that one. Just couldn't get in position for that one. Oh, drop down, leapfrog.
Yep.
Dude, I don't know. This match here is just like, based on the pace of that first match, this one's been a bit more hard hitting, and it's a good grief.
Can he hold him? Oh, the kick out.
I still think this match is too early, or it's too early in the match for Chase to put him away.
Well, we've been doing this a long time, Clyde, and we've seen matches, end early.
We have. He's going up to the top rope. Hold on, KW. Hold on. A Frankensteiner. He shouldn't be that big and that agile.
And that athletic.
Ref's down for the count.
Ref, you got to be quicker than that.
The ref, I will admit, has been oddly out of position. Roll through. Super kick right to the face. He's going to try for the kick. He's going to try for the cover.
I'm going to have to talk to the management of PCW about this ref.
I got to know. What does the ref have against?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
Yeah, what does he have against Jake? What
does he have against the Iron Horse?
My God, I have no clue.
I tell you, he just gave Gonzalez his second win. Beautiful move.
Was going to lock him up in a sharpshooter.
Yeah. I don't think he can get out of that. I don't think he's going to be able to get out of that.
Seem to be having a few technical difficulties here. Hold on at the moment. Hold on 1 second. All right, we're back. We got the kinks out. First live show, first production, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get better.
Hey, we can only keep going up there, Clyde. And for those of you who are just tuning in, this is PCW Championship Wrestling. We like to thank you all for tuning in with us this evening. This match we have the Iron Horse Chase and Mr. Gonzalez.
Johnny G for short, you know. That's what he wants us to call him. He gave me production notes. I like this. He gave me production notes. He gave me production notes for this, but I was like, I'm okay. My goodness, Chase is both of these guys are putting up a fight.
Putting up a great fight.
Man, gut buster.
That looks painful. That looks painful.
Oh, is that ripcord knee? Johnny did the smart move.
I don't even know if he can see straight after that.
Johnny's got to hug guy. Johnny's got to do more. Johnny's got to get back in this ring or at least run because this man is massive.
Johnny needs to stop thinking about going backstage and worry about the match.
He does. I don't think his mind's on this match fully. He came out just lightning quick. And now he's being manhandled at the moment.
Well, I must say, this Chase looks pretty good. This is my first time seeing Chase wrestle.
My guy picks him up. Good grief!
Ooh, that is a vicious slam.
Oh, that's sort of a half full Nelson slam. Oh, I think he was going for that. I think he was going for that Guardian slam, but Johnny just moved out of the way.
Slipping. Nice.
Oh, it's back in Johnny's favor. Whew, man, my goodness.
Let's go.
Elbow to the top of the dome.
Painful. He's setting them up for something here.
Oh, went for a knee drop.
Took too long.
The setup was just far too long. But Chase is gonna fight back. I mean, you don't go to the Air Force and become that and not kick out and not, take the brunt of Johnny's, oh, well, God, this might be it. Right into the ring post. I will say
the setup again. He's taking too long for the setup.
Yeah, he's got to figure that out. He needs to capitalize when he needs to capitalize when, like, quicker. You're right, KW. He needs to capitalize quicker. He needs to stay on top of him. Similar to Ricky in the first match, he needs to stay on top of him.
Yes, he does. And all of these vicious kicks to the face, I'm surprised Johnny is still standing.
More fight back from Chase Cole. Off the ropes. Yeah, Johnny, whatever Johnny has planned, he just can't execute it. And then just mud hole stomping.
Yeah, just.
Whew. He's gonna stomp him into the canvas.
Hey, sometimes that's what you gotta do if you want to be champion here at PCW.
What is this? What is this? Oh, and Johnny
nice.
Reverses it.
Nice count.
Into a reverse DDT. Now, what is Johnny doing now? He has no business going outside of the ring. He doesn't seem like he's focused, KW.
Getting caught by them lefts and rights is what he's doing.
Okay, what a combo.
That was a hell of a combo.
Into the ropes. Into the corner. Okay, W, I think this might be it. I think this might be the Here we go. Here we go. Roll him up and over. Guardian Slam. And a 3 count for
coming, Clyde. Oh my!
The setup was there.
Guardian Slam.
But let's take a look at these highlights. We see a lot of reversals, but let's take a look at this Oh man, production truck in the back, but Chase Cole.
Say, you saw it here first. Guardian Slam, PCW Wrestling, Championship Wrestling, that is, here in Atlanta, Georgia.
But let's check out this bracket so far. So Chase Cole moves on to the next round of the PCW Championship Tournament, and he will face the face of Primetime Championship Wrestling, Primetime, and some jabroni called Reed Riley, I suppose. But next week, we got Leonardo Hernandez versus Big Dog in our PCW Championship Tournament continues. But just like everything else, we got to pay some bills around here. We'd like to thank our proud sponsor, Emily's Cookieverse. Bear with me on this one. Emily's Cookieverse. Ooh, yeah. The sweetest cookies in the universe rise to the top. Who writes this stuff, man?
I don't know. Let me tell you. I've had those cookies before, and let me tell you something. They are delicious.
Well, now it's time for our PCW Women's Championship Tournament. Our first match of that is going to be Tia Tama versus Emily Graham. And they're going to be our main event for tonight. So stay tuned. We'll send it down to our ring announcer.
All right.
Those cookie verse, we're getting fat back there in catering. With Doc's pop up and Emily's cookie verse. Hold on. So a little story on Tia Tama. Born and raised in Honolulu, Hawaii, she's deeply rooted in her Samoan heritage. You can see by her tattoos, traditional Samoan tattoos on her arms, legs, and side. She was trained by some of the best Samoans in combat techniques and just the modern wrestling style. Man, her signature move is called the Tama Takedown. So be on the lookout for that because she is not here to play in Primetime Championship Wrestling.
Well, I've heard of Tama, and I've seen her wrestle a couple of times in Hawaii, and I must say I was impressed. I am very happy to see her here at the PCW.
K-Dub, what were you doing in Hawaii when you were there?
Well, we were on vacation, enjoying ourselves, and I just so happened to go to a match.
Oh, we'll let our final combatant here tonight come in.
From Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the one, Emily.
So check it. Let me give you a little backstory on her. From Oklahoma City, close-knit family. Her persona of the one reflects her beliefs in being the one person who can make a difference, stand up for what's right, and inspire others. She has an arsenal of high-flying and powerhouse moves, and her finishing move is the Panhandle Slam. Be on the lookout for that one.
Okay. I must say, Emily walked in like she meant business.
Yeah, she's here. She's not here to play. And let's also say tonight, running opposed to Primetime Championship Wrestling is this little promotion called TCW in Houston, Texas. Says he's loving that cute championship we have. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, can't believe we gave him airtime for that. But we're underway in our main event of the night. And Tama's not here to play. Tia Tama is not
She's
here
not playing
to play around
at all. I told you, I watched this young lady wrestle in Hawaii, and what she did to the other opponent was absolutely ferocious.
So if you were on vacation in Hawaii and you were able to take up some wrestling too, and you saw Tia Tama, she's showing how vicious she can be right now. I can only imagine the level of competition in Hawaii that you saw her go up against and sort of destroy.
It was wild. I wish you would have been there. Maybe we can take a vacation together this next year and we can see her wrestle again.
Or maybe we just take PCW on the road and Emily with the deadlift.
Look at the strength.
And she's walking the ring with her.
Oh.
With the gorilla press slam. That could be it.
Not this early. I know it's not this
I tell
early.
you, we're gonna have to do something here. I know someone at Primetime Championship Wrestling. We got to get these refs in order. They got to get in position quicker.
We have to have a talk with them.
Oh my God! Now Emily is
She's
squatting
with her.
with just power.
I think Emily's trying to get this over with very quickly.
Well, Emily's has a repertoire of high-flying moves and power. She's a perfect blend of a professional wrestler. And on top of that, she's just resilient as hell. Guy spinning around to I
tell you,
good grief, into a neck breaker.
That was a move I've never seen before. And
Tama might have a headache after that. Oh, and very much reminisces to her Samoan dynasty with a Superman punch.
Yes. Another vicious son.
Good grief, that was it. That could have been it.
These ladies aren't having mercy on anyone tonight.
Did you see that kick?
Yes, it was beautiful.
And then with the lion salt to the middle, I don't think Emily's gonna get up after this.
Wow.
And KW, this is what I'm talking about. This is that resilience of Emily Graham. This is what she brings to PCW. But Tia Tama is not here to play. She's on top. She's not going to do this. She's not going to do this.
No.
And a kick to the chest.
Wow. And she gets up after that.
I'm telling you, it's just the resiliency here. Emily off the ropes. With a fine neck breaker. Right across and then off the ropes again. And a splash.
She got caught in the midsection.
Tia got the knees up. Tia's trying for this move, the springboard, and it's just not gonna work. It's just not
catching.
Capable of working.
She has to time it better, Clyde. She has to time it better, and maybe she might land it.
Yeah, kick to the stomach. Their reversals are on point because no one can get a hand up. Another kick to the head.
You know what they say, counters can win you a match.
Oh, Tia's setting her up. Oh, this might be it. This might be that Tama takedown. And a knee to the face. K-Dub, that's it. That's got to be all.
That looks so savage.
And somehow...
No, she kicked out of that?
This is the heart.
I don't think she has any more left in the
Tia Tama is flipping her lid because she's just trying to move that didn't connect, and now she's back on the attack to just assaulting. Good grief, get the cops in the ring. It's just being assaulted. But that's the heart. She's not giving up. She's kicked to the chest. Another knee.
It's the physicality of the wrestlers here at the PCW. I'm always amazed. And
she's going up to the top, KW. KW, she's up top. She's up top. Whew. standing moonsault. Oh, we're going for a power bomb here. Another reverse power bomb.
Another reverse power bomb. Wow.
And Emily thinks the business is done here.
Move. I think she's going to set her up for this final move. Nope.
Went for a forearm. Tia with the attacks.
Ooh,
just attacking her.
Woo.
This got to be all.
Man, I don't know if she's going to be able to get up for this.
My arm. She's up.
Well, you have to have a different kind of heart when you're going for a belt. And I tell you, it's Emily.
I don't think she's got the heart of a champion, and we haven't even crowned a champion yet. But Tia Tama has the fierceness and competitiveness of a champion that you would want, because she is doing her damnedest to take her out. And we'll have Emily here again with another slam right to the mat. Get just a slap to the back. You can't. It's not every second. It's a reversal. These women are students of the game.
I don't think either of these women can take any more punishment.
Tia, she springboard off. I think she's been looking for that all night. Oh my God! You know what this is called? This is called. That's called Thunder Road. That could be the setup. This could be the setup. This is the panhandle slam. This is the panhandle. This is it. That's got to be all. That's got to be all.
Oh,
K-Dub, this championship means the world to these competitors tonight. We've seen 3 matches tonight where people should have been done.
Not just 3 matches, Clyde. 3 amazing matches. We're watching the 3rd final match this evening, and it is going as we thought.
Both of these women want it bad. They just want to be in this tournament and to get to this final round.
Is absolutely phenomenal that Tia has.
Oh, I think she's firing up. A deadlift back body drop. I tell you, Emily has this power and this agility, shoulder charge right into the corner. And now I think she's pissed, K-Dub. I think she's tired of getting smacked around. There's only so many combos you can take, and that's a receipt. She owed her a knee to the face.
She owed her that.
And a tilt-a-whirl power bomb. And a kick out. My goodness.
Another kick out from
Did you see the look on Emily's face? Did you see the look? She's trying to set her up again. I think she's going to try to set her up for. This has got to be it. This is her best shot.
Slam.
What's it going to take? What's it going to take? If we're K-Dub, if we're getting this amount of competition just for the first round, imagine what we're going to get through the rest of these tournaments.
I'm really looking forward to this. I'm telling you, here at the PCW, this is what you get. This is what you come here for.
K-Dub with another gorilla press slam, and she's going to follow it up with the standing moonsault. This might be all. Oh, that was Thunder Road. That was Thunder Road. Oh my!
She won. Oh my goodness! Let me tell you, that match has my heart pumping out of my chest.
So look at these highlights real quick as we saw 2 women, fierce competitors, give everything they had tonight. But we're going to continue our PCW Women's Championship tournament next week as we see Emily Graham move on. She has a battle coming up for her in the next week, because next week we're going to have Riley Ryan versus Alexia Luther. That'll be the person that Emily goes up against, and they're going to have to bring a lot to the table to counter what we saw this week. And not to be outdone, the powerhouse Harper Ford takes on Tiffany Webb.
Harper Ford.
Harper Ford might walk away with this thing. Look at her. I can't wait to see her in action next week.
I've seen that young lady before.
But, hey, K-Dub, this has been a great one. We're out of time. We're closing out the show here. Man, I'm signing off. I'm Clyde. We're out of here. We got to move. We got bills.
Hey, man.
And that was the first episode of Primetime Championship Wrestling with your boy Clyde Peachtree and KW Willingham.
I need to have a whole joint on next week because you came out with the blazer, bro. And then we got